So we're going to fast forward to 1866. We're in March 3rd. Okay, the 39th Congress has a resolution denying the seats in the House and the Senate. See, in December 4th, 1865, they just stated it, but now they have a resolution in both houses, joint resolution, that the southern states should be denied seats in the House that they're in rebellion. And that's 1866, March 3rd, 1866. You can look that up in the journals or email me for the notes, and I'll give you that email later on, guys, so hang tight. Okay, so that's March 3rd, 1866. The 39th Congress resolves that they have no legal governments, they can't have seats in the House, they're totally denied seats. So the 39th Congress is not seated lawfully. It's incomplete. It's incomplete. There's 11 southern states that are being denied representation with no evidence. And they already ratified the Anti-Slavery Amendment. And the war was declared over in May 10th of 1865.
Something smells in the state of the United States.
Huh?
Something stinks in the state of the United States.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry if I'm being repetitive, people, and redundant, but some people have a hard time grasping this, so that's why I'm hammering this, okay? So we got April 2nd, 1866. This is a month after 39th Congress passes that stupid resolution. President Johnson proclaims that the insurrection is at an end in all of the southern states. That's April 2nd, 1866. You can look that up in the 14th volume of the Statutes at Large, pages 811 through 813. President Johnson proclaims the insurrection at an end in all the southern states, except it was further proclaimed that each state's civil authority was to be restored and that they had shown sufficient evidence of loyalty to the Union by conforming to Johnson's policies of incorporating the 13th Amendment into legislation. So you have the President of the United States of America proclaiming that the insurrection's at an end in April 2nd of 1866, and that the civil authority was to be restored because they incorporated the 13th Amendment into their laws. Should be no beef. They should have seats in the House. 11 states unrepresented now. Okay, June 16th, 1866. 14th Amendment. It's also called Article 14 in Roman numerals. June 16th, 1866, 39th Congress, the incomplete 39th Congress, the 39th Congress with 11 seats missing, proposes the 14th Amendment, but to all the states. So, wait a second. They're saying that these 11 southern states are unlawful and in rebellion, and they have no legal governments, but they're proposing a 14th Amendment to them to be ratified? How does that square? Okay, and then August 20th, so that was June 16th, 1866. August 20th, President Johnson further proclaims peace. Again, he does it a second. Okay, he's done this 3 times. May 10th, 1865, he proclaims an end to the hostilities. April 2nd, 1866, he proclaims that the insurrection is at an end to restore civil authority. August 20th now, 1866, he proclaims peace, and he gave notice of the resumption of civil government in the states which had seceded. So that's August 20th, 1866. If you want to look that up, that's the 14th volume of the Statutes at Large, page 814. So the President of the United States of America is saying it's all good with the southern states, that they have full resumption of civil government. Okay, now we have October 1866 through 1867. Okay, not only the southern states, but as we say down south, a whole mess of non-southern states rejected the 14th Amendment. So we have Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, almost all 11. I think Tennessee was the only ones that wanted to ratify it. And many other non-southern states. You can look that up in my notes. So 1 month before so let me get this straight now. We have supposedly unlawful, rebellious governments in the 11 southern states that are in rebellion, but at the same time they passed the Anti-Slavery Amendment, and their ratification is recognized as lawful and valid, but they're still being called unlawful at the same time. And then they're still, in the midst of their unlawfulness, they're being sent this 14th Amendment to ratify. They reject it, and then Congress does not recognize it or recognizes their negative ratification. In other words, it didn't get into the Constitution. Congress has to get, I believe, a two-thirds vote in Article 5 of the Constitution. There has to be a two-thirds vote in the House, or two-thirds of the states, or three-fourths of the states. I forget what it is. It's somewhere in Article 5. But the
hold
amount of states...
Hold the thought, Jeff.
Yeah.
You got a break coming up here.
Yep.
Now we're talking to Jeff Caputo of the Florida Republic. This is The Ultimate Remedy. We've got a couple of announcements. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned.